I was thinking about, and I don't know why this struck me, but I was thinking about SpaceX. So Elon Musk, they're making spaceships. When they started, they were thinking, how do we get to Mars? And there had to be like a ton of wonder, like, oh man, nobody's ever done that before. What's possible? Why would we want to go? What's, even beyond, what are we going to set up when we get there? And then some invention, like, something that's never been done, built before, that we can have some ideas around that. But then there finally at some point has to be some discernment. We're going to build this and this and this. And so I'm trying, I don't know all their products,
Yeah.
but basically they have a low Earth rocket and they're building a lunar rocket. So those are two very different rockets. They want them to land, they want the rocket to come off and land. So there's discernment, reusable. So there's discernment of, okay, out of all the wonder and out of all the invention, we're going to focus on these three things to develop. Then there's galvanizing, the engineers to say, hey, we're excited about this, and the fundraising and whatever. But then it gets down to enablement and tenacity. And so at the point where they're like, that dang rocket didn't land exactly right, we're going to have to do it again. That is the point for sure. Well, before that point, I don't care anymore.
Right. Yeah.
I don't care. And I will be at those, if I'm at SpaceX, I will be so bored by we're going to have to adjust this one parameter by 0.1. I'm like, oh, please make it stop. I want to go back to where we were sitting in a hotel talking about Mars. That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
But so I think that's a good example of top to bottom.
I'd give another example where somebody might not have all of the geniuses, but they appreciate the geniuses. Steve Jobs. So we'll go with all the, Silicon Valley sort of tech nerd fest here. Elon Musk, Steve Jobs. I don't know if you've ever seen the Bill Burr skit, not skit. He's got a thing where he talks about, it's, by the way, for people who don't know, Bill Burr, he's a comedian that if you're a Christian, you probably don't know, but he's very, very colorful. But he's got this whole bit about Steve Jobs being this genius who just walks around pretentiously telling people, I want my entire record album on this little device. Go make it happen.
Yeah.
Which is wonder. I wonder about this.
Yep.
What about this? And then he sends off these people and they just lose 3 years of their life trying to figure out how to make this happen. But he also is the one who kind of made famous the saying, great companies ship. So great companies don't just come up with brilliant, new, innovative ideas. Eventually they ship. Something goes out the door to a customer, somebody buys it. And so he appreciated the shipping part, the tenacity part, the getting it done part, and everything that happened in between. He wasn't going to do it, but he at least appreciated it.